Hi guys, Abby here. I'm using Screencastify Lite to record my video for today's discussion question. The first one is, how can you tell if you can use something under the fair use laws? I've learned from our course readings and from previous classes that we should assume that everything has a copyright law. If I'm using it for an educational purpose, it's pretty much okay as long as I'm not using it for a profit. I'm not making reproductions of it. Um, I make sure that I buy multiple licenses. So, like if I'm going to use something off of Teacher Pay Teachers, I need to make sure that if I'm going to use it and my coworker's going to use it, that we buy two licenses. So that we're not making multiple copies from the same license because it takes away from the profits of the other person. Um, I like the copyright chart. That's also one of our resources this week that basically tells you the type of media or the resource you're using and the way to tell if it is a violation or if it's okay to use it or how to use it. That is going to be something I'm going to print off to keep so that I can make sure to check my resources so that I'm not um, doing something I'm not supposed to do. I also use a lot of Creative Commons. It's a great resource. It's free to sign up. You can share your materials that you create and then use other materials that other teachers create. It's a great resource. I highly recommend that you check it out. Um, my thoughts on the F pattern study is wow. Um, it's really cool that people are researching that. It tells me that if I'm going to make PowerPoints or hand out information to students or whenever I share out Google Docs with them, to use headings and subheadings and to make sure that the most important information I want them to get first is within the first two paragraphs. I got that from the study, the resource online. Um, and I just think it's really interesting way that they're studying how we're using online media. And I'm definitely going to take that into consideration, especially whenever I create stuff for our PLCs or for staff, knowing that they're just going to scan it. So I need to put the most important information within the first and two headings and subheadings. Um, I think that's pretty much it for my citations. I got most of my information on the Creative Commons from Royce Kimmons, the video Copyright Basics for Teachers. Um, and I hope that's it. So I hope that this was helpful. Thank you.